leadoff liner to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In now, Adam Jones. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Ready now for Baltimore, Caleb Joseph. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Mookie Betts as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. And again a throw over, and the runner back. And yet another throw over. Runner back safely. Another throw over, and the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And it's off the green monster. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he is in there.
Now batting, first baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Ready for another chance? Joey Rickard. He singled to open up the ball game. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Rickard on at first, nobody out. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. Got him.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's a fair ball. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Down the third baseline. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. On 2 hits here for Baltimore. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Flying toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
J.D. Martinez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1. Bogaerts takes off. Lifted in the air to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. On to first, a double play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it bangs off the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Joseph goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Tim Beckham will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play. One away.
Now batting number 10, center fielder.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. The 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Benintendi arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So digging in now, Caleb Joseph. He flew out in his last at bat, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. Shot toward right center. Jones is there. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Orioles leave 1. They're down 5-1. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Last time through was a base hit. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
For the Red Sox, left fielder,
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Mancini's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good, so
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Martinez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. In now for the O's, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 52, John Marino.
Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rickard is over. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Betts stands at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and they got him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Scope is there, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Joe Kelly is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Betts calls for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Joey Rickard. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Betts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 thus far. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the two-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer or walker.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. So it was a swinging strike 3. Mark Trumbo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mancini has a beat on it. 2 down. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. He pulls this one into right, and this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 3-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Jones is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here. Ready now for Baltimore. Caleb Joseph. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Bradley. He's there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Rickard.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Trey Mancini waits on deck. Got him swinging in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder.
So digging in now, Trey Mancini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. This is line to left, and I'm not for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit, and he's safe.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single.
Craig Kimbrell takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore, good night.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon. And
tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Boston Red Sox get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Drew Pomeranz wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final night score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 6 runs.